What's up guys, it's your boy Mr. Kara. What? Another upload? This is crazy. I feel like we should celebrate, and the best way to celebrate me uploading on this channel is to give this video a like. You know, I give you a like, there you go, there's your like. You give me a like, you press the button down below. And I don't know why I'm doing this voice, but give this video a like. Now, this is a video I wanted to make a long time ago, and I feel like this story needs to come out. I'm sure you've seen the title of this video, so you know what I'm gonna be talking about. I was a little bit of a thief when I was younger, okay? Much younger. I don't do it now. But like, I wasn't a good little boy. And I wanted to tell you this story of probably the worst thing I could have stolen. And this video is me trying to justify myself of why I did it. And that so you guys can say, it's okay, JP, you were young and stupid. I very much doubt after you hear this story, you're gonna agree with me. But like I said, it was a long time ago, but let me give you a bit of history before we get to the main story, because you're gonna wanna hear it, because you're gonna wanna judge me after this video. So I've stolen a few little things when I was younger, you know, I'll admit it. The furthest thing I could think of is when I was in my pram. I remember mom taking me out, and I actually told mom this story one time, and she was really confused because I explained to her what my pram, my push pram, is that what you call them? Pram? Is it a pram? It's a pram, right? Anyways, I described my pram to my mom one day, and she was like shocked, and I was like, Mom, no, you used to push me, and there used to be this like clear cover on top, and there used to be this little window that you would open, and you would give me biscuits. And she was like, how the hell do you remember that? How old are you when they're in a pram? Like 2, 3? Can you be 4? I don't know. But I remember specifically mom taking me to a shop which was called W.H. Smith, and like she was pushing me around, and I just remember seeing a little car on the shelf, and it was a rubber. You know, it was in a pack. Oh my god, it was in a pack of 3, but one was just kind of like on the side, and like, you know, a little kid, you know, he sees a little car, he wants the car. And I remember putting my hand out and taking the car and just like, you know, taking it. I don't know if my mom ever really knew about that rubber, but I remember it was a red rubber, and it looked like a kind of like a beetle, a mini, you know, a beetle. It looked like a beetle. I think that was the first thing I ever stole, and you know, that was in my push cart days, you know. I am not proud of that. After that, when I was a little bit older, I remember mom taking me to the Hounslow Summerfields in Hounslow West. And back in the day when you used to buy cereal, the little toys didn't used to be inside the box. No, they used to be stuck on the outside of boxes so the kids can actually see the toy and then beg their mum to actually buy the cereal. I don't know why they don't do that, but I'm pretty sure they don't do that because of what I'm about to tell you. Me and my brother would go around, we go look at the toys, we would tell our mum, like, Mum, you know, we want this cereal, we want like Frosties, we want like Cocoa Pops because they got the car on it, or they got that like little He-Man on it, or you know, things like that. And I remember like one day we went to the cereal section, and there was once again a little car on the side, but it wasn't attached to the box. So I thought, oh, if it's not attached to the box, then the box is already gone, so this is a free toy because it would have left the shop anyway, right? I took it, and when we got back to the car, I'm in the back of the car, casually just going, boys can relate. So my mum turns around, looks at me, making silly noises, and says, where did you get that car from? And like, being the honest kid I was like, I got it inside. My mum quickly turned the car around, went back to Summerfield, and told me to walk in, give it back, and apologize. I don't even know how old I was, but I remember her taking me in, and we went to the counter, and she said, go on, tell her.
I stole a car?
And I was just thinking the cashier really didn't give a crap. I mean, it was just a little car. Like, what's the harm in it? You know, I was happy. I was a little kid, but I feel like my mom was trying to teach me some morals that, you know, I shouldn't be stealing. And then with action, there is consequence. I don't know what the consequence was. I feel like the consequence was I just didn't have a toy. That was the consequence. I just didn't have a toy. And then I have done what I feel like every child has done once in their lifetime, which is stealing money from your mum's purse or your dad's wallet, you know, either or. I mean, give this video a like if you have taken money from your mum and dad. I can't be the only one. I know I did it because my brother used to get away with it, so I felt like, what an idiot. He should take 10 pounds, 20 pounds. What an idiot. I'll just take 5. Like a smaller amount is like any better. Now the next one kind of confuses me on like why I did it, because like we weren't exactly poor. It wasn't that my mom and dad couldn't give me some money, because I vividly remember my dad saying, "Beta, Don't take the pound coins from the till, not the 50p, the 20p, the 5p or the 10p, okay? You see these 1p, 2p? Take as many as you like. So I did. I took as many as I like. So I had the money, given it was like 1p's and 2p's, but I had the money, but like inside me, something had grown. I just wanted to steal. I can't even justify it. I really don't know why I did it. But even though I had more than enough money to buy sweets, I would steal them from one specific shop because I knew I could get away with it. And this was my routine. As you walk into the shop, the owner of the shop used to be on the right-hand side and all the chocolates used to be on the left-hand side. Damn, I remember the layout of the shop. So I would go to the chocolate section and I would pick up my favorite chocolate, but I wouldn't pick one chocolate, I would pick two, but you have to pick it like in the stack like that, so it looks like you picked up something once, right? And then you would go into the aisles with all the other kind of Indian foods and stuff and pretend like you're actually gonna buy something for your mum, you know, some like atta or some like haldi. And I would even have the routine of asking the workers like, oh, where's the haldi, where's the salt? So they would know that I'm just specifically kind of coming for that. Once they would show me, I would put it down, be like, nah, okay, whatever. Go back to the chocolate section and put the chocolate back. But while I was in the aisles and no one was looking, I would get one of the chocolates and put it out my sleeve. And back then you would have your blazer, you know, your school blazer. You put it one down your sleeve, you go back, and you put one back so it looks like they've seen you pick up a chocolate, but you've also put it back. And then you're like, make a kind of face, and then just walk out. That was my routine for so long. The amount of chocolates I stole from there was ridiculous. And the only reason why I was stealing chocolates is because my mom and dad didn't want my teeth to rot, so they, you know, had me on like an allowance of how much I could eat. So I would steal 2 chocolate bars and then eat 2 chocolate bars before I got home. And trust me, from the shop to home, it was just a 2-minute walk. 2-minute walk, 2 chocolate bars, and 1 tooth gone. So kids, when your parents say your teeth are going to rot with the amount of chocolate you eat, believe them, because they are right. That tooth now is gonna cost me 4 to 5 grand to get a replacement. And let it be known, I really regret stealing, and you shouldn't do it. And like when I was like 25, like we moved to a different area, we moved to Feltham from Hounslow, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna go back to that shop, I'm gonna give the owner a significant amount of money, tell him the story, tell him I'm sorry, and then, you know, hopefully, you know, bygones can be bygones. But I felt even more guilty when I found out that the owner passed away, and then I wasn't able to pay that debt to him, and then the owners changed, and there's no point. But that is not the thing that I regret stealing the most. This is. So I went to a secondary school, a high school in Hounslow called the Heathland School. If there are any Heathlanders watching, give this video a like, comment down below. Heathlanders rule and Hounslow Manor sucks. That, you know, because they sucked. That was our rivalry school. I don't know why, but everyone's got a rivalry school. Anyway, so when it came to school lunches, mom and dad would give me some money. I don't know, I'm gonna say they gave me like £3, right? That I could use to buy lunch at school. You know, you buy yourself a burger, a donut, a drink, that kind of stuff, right? But to me, I'm a fatty, and like it was never enough money, and I've had this like taste of like stealing, and trust me, I've stolen so many other things, so like the, you know, the thirst had actually got bigger. So I needed more money to buy more food, more money to buy things my parents didn't want me to buy, you know, I don't know, chocolates, comics, things like that, you know, that they wouldn't know about. But you know, I needed money from somewhere else, so I didn't have to ask them, because you know, Indian parents, they don't like to give you too much anyways. So what I did is when we were in PE classes, I would tell the teacher when we were outside, I want to go to the toilet, and they'd be like, all right, cool, hurry up, and then come back. Be like, all right, safe. I would go back into the changing rooms and then go through all the other students' pockets for their money. Not exactly proud of it, but like I would go around everybody's blazers, kind of like knocking them. If I heard change, hand in, hand out, and then I would stuff my bag with their money. I know what you're thinking, I'm an asshole, I'm an idiot. I was young, I was 14, okay? Don't judge me. I think I was younger than that, but don't judge me. But the money isn't the thing I regret the most. I once went into someone's blazer and I found their mobile phone, in which back then, not many people had mobile phones, and we weren't allowed them at school. So it shouldn't have been there in the first place. That doesn't justify anything, and there's more to the story. Now, back in my day, mobile phones were just coming out. Everyone was rocking a Nokia phone. My parents didn't want to buy me a phone because, you know, they were really expensive. They were ruining this video with the plane going past. Like, since when do we have planes going past? This isn't Heathrow. My parents didn't want to buy me a phone because it was too expensive. You know, £80 was too expensive. Thinking about it now, I spent more than 2,000 on Funko Pops. So £80 doesn't seem like a lot, but back then, it was a hell of a lot of money. So when I went through the blazers and I found myself a mobile phone, I was like, whoa, mobile phone, what do I do? Okay, yeah. The greed inside me says take it, but the good boy inside of me says don't. But the greed won. So I turned the phone off and then I put it at the bottom of my bag and then went back into PE class. So when everybody came back in and we were changing, obviously one person was gonna be like, where's my mobile phone? I did not know that person was gonna be one of my best friends. And he was panicking and he was going crazy. He was going to someone else who had a mobile phone to call him to get his phone to ring and find who the freaking culprit was so we could beat the crap out of him. But he didn't know it was me. And it didn't ring because it was turned off. Now what was going through my mind was I could give the phone back and say, ha, it was a prank, here you go. But what I was really thinking was if I pull the phone out, my friends were gonna judge me. It hurt me so much more that my friends would have found out that I steal. So rather than doing the kind of clever thing and say, aha, prank, I didn't give it back to him. So I had to witness one of my best friends lose their phone and I was the one that stole it. It's not the nicest thing. I still regret it. That's why I'm telling this story. I have not even told him yet. I kind of thought maybe like one time like go back to the UK, go out to dinner with him, pay for the meal and then tell him that I stole his phone when we were younger and hopefully he forgives me and then record his reaction for YouTube because I'm an idiot. But I didn't have the guts the last time I went back to the UK because I don't want to be judged. But we were kids and I regret it so much. And I'm just thinking to myself, why didn't I just pull it out and say, ha, it's a prank, got you. But I wasn't clever enough then to get out of that situation. Now, it gets worse. As if stealing his phone wasn't a bad thing, I then brought his phone back to school 2 days later with a brand new cover because you could change the actual covers of the phone. And I was like, oh, I got a new phone. The exact phone you have that you lost 2 days ago, but it's not brown anymore, it's blue. Ta-da! And he was still pissed off and I don't know what he had to go through. Maybe, I don't know, maybe his parents beat him up or something. Obviously he bought another phone, but that's not the point. So yeah, I'll tell him one day and hopefully he forgives me. But like, guys, don't steal. It's not good. I know everybody steals something once in a while, but like, not your friend's phone. Don't be as stupid as I was when I was like 14. And that's my story. That's what I wanted this video to be about. Exposing myself. But yeah, if you liked this story and you want to know more stupid things I've done, then give this video a like and comment down below what your genuine thoughts are of how it makes you feel of what I did. I want to hear it, what you guys think. I know I'm the scum of the earth, but you know, that was like 20 years ago and that's not even a justification for it either. I'm good now. I feel so bad right now. I don't even know what to say. So, until next time, guys, my name's Mr. Kara, and yeah. Holla.